Hey everyone, welcome back to Speak English with Mishu. I'm Emily and with me is Liam. How's your week been, Liam?
Honestly, it's been a mix. I had some busy days, but yesterday I felt something strange. You know those moments when you sit down and even things you usually enjoy just don't feel exciting anymore?
Oh, I know that feeling. In fact, last week I went out with my friends to my favorite cafe. Normally I love the energy, the music, the laughs, but this time I just sat there sipping my coffee and I felt nothing.
Exactly. And that's scary, right? Because when nothing feels fun anymore, life feels heavy. But here's the truth. So many people are experiencing this right now.
Yes, and that's why today's episode is so important. We're diving deep into this feeling, why it happens, and how to bring back joy into your life. If you've ever thought, why does nothing feel fun anymore? Stay with us. This conversation might just be what you need. So let's talk about it. Nothing feels fun anymore. It's such a heavy sentence, isn't it? When we lose that spark, even simple joys like reading a book, going for a walk, or watching a movie feel empty.
And that's not just about being bored. It's deeper. It touches our mental health, our energy, and even our confidence. When fun disappears, we start questioning ourselves. What's wrong with me? Why don't I enjoy life like before?
Exactly. And the truth is, many people around the world are feeling this right now. Life has become so fast, stressful, and repetitive that sometimes joy gets buried under pressure and routine.
That's why this episode matters. We're going to explore the real reasons behind this feeling, share stories, and give practical steps to help you find joy again.
And we want you, our listeners, to know you're not alone in this. By the end of today's episode, you'll not only understand why this happens, but also learn how to slowly bring back that sense of fun and meaning in your everyday life.
Let's picture this. Imagine someone who used to love playing guitar after work. It was their escape, their happiness. But now when they pick it up, the strings feel heavy and the music doesn't bring joy. They put it back down after 5 minutes.
Or think about a student who once felt excited about hanging out with friends, laughing and sharing stories. Now they go, but it feels like acting. Smiles are there, but the heart isn't.
This happens in small daily moments too. You wake up, scroll on your phone, eat, work, watch a show, and still everything feels flat. It's like living life in black and white instead of color.
And the scary part? You start to withdraw. You say no to plans, you stop trying new things, and slowly you convince yourself that maybe life will always feel like this.
That's the real problem. It's not just that nothing feels fun anymore, it's that we start believing this is permanent, and that belief makes us feel even more stuck, even more hopeless.
But here's something important. This feeling is not forever. It has causes, and when we understand those causes, we can begin to change.
So, why does this happen? Why do things that once brought joy suddenly feel empty? There are both emotional and logical reasons. Let's start with the emotional side.
Emotionally, stress and anxiety play a big role. When your mind is full of worries about school, work, family, or the future, it becomes hard to enjoy the present moment. Even fun activities feel heavy because your thoughts are somewhere else.
Then there's burnout. When you're constantly working, studying, or pushing yourself without enough rest, your brain almost forgets how to enjoy. It's like your fun switch is turned off.
Social pressure also matters. Sometimes people expect us to behave a certain way, be productive, be successful, always achieve more. That pressure makes joy feel like a waste of time. So slowly, we stop allowing ourselves to have fun.
And logically, there are simple lifestyle reasons too. Lack of sleep, poor diet, or not moving your body enough. All of these affect your mood. If your body is low on energy, your mind struggles to feel excitement.
Another hidden reason is repetition. When life feels like the same routine every day, our brains lose interest. Joy fades because there's nothing fresh, nothing new to spark energy.
So it's not that you're broken, it's that your mind and body are carrying weight. And that weight makes life feel dull. The good news, we can lighten that weight step by step.
All right, let's start fixing this. Solution number one is reconnecting with small joys. When nothing feels fun, it's easy to think you need something big, like a trip or a party, to feel happy. But real change starts small.
Exactly. Think about little things. Your favorite morning drink, a short walk outside, listening to a song that always lifts your mood. Even 5 minutes of these tiny joys can start rewiring your brain to feel pleasure again.
I tried this last week. I felt like nothing mattered. So I made a tiny ritual, just lighting the candle, sitting by the window, and watching the sunset. Only 10 minutes. And it actually made me smile. That little moment reminded me that joy still exists.
That's the key. Start small, notice it, and appreciate it. Write down 3 tiny things every day that make you feel even a little spark. Over time, your brain begins to recognize joy again, even in ordinary moments.
And don't underestimate consistency. 5 minutes every day may feel tiny, but it's powerful. It's like watering a plant slowly. It grows strong.
So, step 1 is simple. Spot small moments that bring comfort or happiness and let yourself enjoy them fully. That's how you start reversing the feeling that nothing is fun.
Solution number two is breaking your routine with new experiences. When life feels repetitive, it's normal for fun to fade. Introducing something new, even small, can spark excitement.
And it doesn't have to be big. Try a new recipe, listen to a podcast in a subject you've never explored, or take a different route when you walk somewhere. New experiences stimulate your brain and remind you that life has variety.
I remember last month I started drawing again after years. I didn't care if it was perfect, just the act of creating something different lifted my mood. That small change made my week feel brighter.
And here's the science behind it. New experiences release dopamine in the brain, which is the chemical that makes us feel pleasure and motivation. That's exactly what we need when nothing feels fun anymore.
So, tip number two is clear. Add small, new experiences to your days. Even if it's unusual or feels uncomfortable at first, it can bring back the sense of curiosity and excitement.
The goal is simple. Show your brain that life isn't boring, that there are still surprises and moments worth noticing. Over time, these little sparks combine to reignite your joy.
Solution number three is connecting with people who lift your energy. When you feel like nothing is fun, isolation can make it worse. The right company can remind you how good life can feel.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be a huge social circle. Even one friend who makes you laugh, supports you, or shares small moments can help you feel alive again.
I noticed this myself. I had been staying home a lot, feeling flat. Then I met a friend for coffee, and we just talked about silly memories. I hadn't realized how much I'd missed genuine laughter. That hour lifted my mood for the whole week.
And it works because human connection releases oxytocin, the feel-good hormone. It literally helps your brain remember that life can be enjoyable.
So, solution three is simple. Reach out, share moments, and laugh, even if it feels a little forced at first. Joy is contagious, and spending time with people who care can rekindle your fun.
Remember, the goal isn't to solve everything in one day. Just take small steps, a single coffee, a short walk with a friend, a quick call. These little moments accumulate and rebuild your sense of enjoyment.
Solution number four is practicing gratitude and mindful presence. When nothing feels fun, our minds are often stuck on what's missing or what's wrong. Shifting focus can help you notice the good around you.
Even small moments count. A warm shower, the smell of fresh coffee, a smile from a stranger. These are tiny joys we often overlook. Writing them down or just pausing to feel them can make a big difference.
I started keeping a gratitude journal last month. Every night, I write 3 things I appreciated that day. It could be anything, a song I liked, a friend's text, or just a comfortable chair. And you know what? Slowly, I started noticing more moments that felt fun again.
Mindfulness works similarly. Instead of rushing through life, pay attention to what's happening right now. Taste your food, listen carefully to music, or watch the sunset. Being present can make even ordinary activities feel enjoyable.
So, solution 4 is about training your mind to notice joy, not wait for big events. Gratitude and mindfulness are like exercise for your brain. They strengthen your ability to feel happiness naturally.
Combining small joys, new experiences, supportive people, and mindful gratitude gives you a complete path back to feeling life's fun again. It's gradual, but it works.
Now let's talk about obstacles. Even with solutions, it's normal to feel resistance. Your brain might fight back. This won't work, or I'm too tired.
Exactly. Some days you'll try a small joy or reach out to a friend and it won't feel enough. That's okay. Progress isn't always immediate and setbacks don't mean failure.
Fear and doubt also show up. You might think, what if I can't enjoy things again? Or what if I'm just broken? But these thoughts are part of the process. They're not facts.
Another common obstacle is comparison. Seeing others happy on social media can make you feel worse. But remember, people often show highlights, not struggles. Your journey is unique.
The key is patience and self-kindness. Celebrate small wins. Even noticing one moment of fun, one smile, or one spark of joy is progress. Keep practicing, and slowly your mind will relearn what happiness feels like.
So, overcoming obstacles isn't about perfection. It's about persistence, awareness, and giving yourself grace while you rebuild your sense of fun.
Let's do a quick practice. Imagine you're trying to reconnect with fun, and I'll be a friend guiding you.
Okay, I'll start. Emily, I don't know, I tried listening to music yesterday, but I didn't enjoy it. I feel like nothing works anymore.
That's understandable, Liam. But remember, even noticing that feeling is progress. Let's try something smaller. Can you think of one tiny thing that brought a little comfort yesterday, even for a moment?
Hmm. Maybe the coffee I drank in the morning. It felt good, just a little warmth.
Perfect. That's exactly it. Now, let's make a small plan. Can you add one tiny new experience today, like taking a short walk outside or listening to a song you haven't tried before?
Yes, I can try that. Even 10 minutes.
Great. And later, reach out to one friend or family member just to chat or laugh. Combining small joys, new experiences, and connection will slowly reignite your fun.
I like that approach. It feels simple enough to start, without pressure.
That's the point. Start simple, notice progress, and be kind to yourself. These tiny steps add up faster than you think. Now let's learn some useful words and phrases from today's episode. These will help you talk about feelings and life experiences in English.
First word, flat. It means lacking emotion or energy. Example, I felt flat after a long day at work.
Second word, spark, is a small sign of excitement or interest. Example, that movie brought a spark of joy back into my life.
Third word, burnout. This is when you feel exhausted mentally and physically from too much stress. Example, after working nonstop, I felt complete burnout.
Fourth phrase, small joys. These are tiny, everyday things that make you happy. Example, I focus on small joys like morning coffee and fresh air.
Fifth word, mindfulness. Being fully present and aware of the moment. Example, practicing mindfulness helped me notice simple pleasures.
Sixth word, reconnect. To restore a sense of connection or interest. Example, I wanted to reconnect with my hobbies after feeling bored.
Seventh phrase, take small steps. It means to make gradual progress. Example, I decided to take small steps to feel happy again.
Using these words will help you express your feelings and actions better in English, especially when talking about moods, routines, and joy. Let's wrap this up. Today we explored why life can feel dull, why fun disappears, and most importantly, how to bring it back.
We talked about small joys, trying new experiences, connecting with people, and practicing gratitude and mindfulness. These are steps you can start today, no matter how heavy life feels.
Remember, it's okay if progress is slow. Celebrate tiny victories, notice sparks of joy, and be patient with yourself. You're not broken, your brain just needs gentle guidance to remember happiness.
Life can feel colorful again. It takes time, awareness, and small actions, but every little effort counts. You can bring fun and excitement back into your life.
If this episode helped you even a little, take a moment to reflect on one thing you can do today to feel joy. Start with one small step. It matters more than you think.
And if you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to subscribe, share with a friend who might need it, and comment below your small joy for today.
Thank you for listening and trusting us with your time. Remember, even when it feels like nothing is fun anymore, joy is still waiting for you. You just need to take it one step at a time.